Hello, Internet! Once again, we are here with a live stream of Dungeons & Dragons action. I'll be your DM. I'm Mike Mearls, the Senior Manager for the D&D R&D team. And joining me are 4 players this week. We are down 1 player. Dan Gelon is on vacation. So taking vacation from D&D, who'd have thought it? But he is. So we'll go around the table, introduce our players, starting to my left, and then we'll do a recap of what happened last week, then dive right into the action. So, without further ado.
Hi. I'm Sean Gibbons. I'm the community manager for Magic Paper Magic the Gathering. That's a great title. I'm playing Zoella Sonata, or Zozo Sonata. And I'm a warlock and a high elf. That's all you need to know.
Now, do you normally wear this to work, or is this?
This is Thursday.
It's
standard
It's
Thursday.
It's what people wear. Fair enough.
I'm Katy Laurence. I'm a senior business intelligence analyst here at Wizards. For this campaign, I'm playing Flynn Dark Watcher. He is a half-elf sorcerer. Too cool for school. If I had bangs, they'd be over my face. And that's about it.
I'm April Glass. I'm a brand manager for Magic the Gathering. This campaign I'm playing Drusilla Goldwing, a high elf fighter who is always polite, respectful, but very, 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 very honorable. Good sir.
Yes, on the other hand, hi, I'm Matt Danner. Today I'll be playing the role of Henwink Tumblebottom, halfling purveyor of recently acquired goods. But all around, nice guy.
So last session, your party arrived in the village of Hamlet, each of you having a different reason for being in town, but as luck would have it, your goals seemed to align. The party met an interesting figure named Elmo. In particular, our bard, whose name was it Beckett? Do I have that right?
Yep. Yes.
Beckett, our bard, had a very interesting relationship with Elmo. The characters follow up on various leads that they had found, pointing to Hamlet for each personal quests. But as it transpired, each of them have found reason to head outside of town in search of a... now this is where I always get nervous as a DM. I can't remember if you found out this information or not, but I'm pretty sure, actually no, I'm very sure, because Elmo described him. The bandit you captured described him. You're tracking down a bandit, a big, nasty, mean bandit, maybe even bigger than Elmo, and his gang of robbers. You encountered 3 of these ruffians watching the road at about the point where you were told, hey, on the road, at this point, this sign, this arrow through a circle, will show you the path, this hidden, this hideout that the bandits might be using. You suspect these bandits might be tied into the various leads each of you are following up, and might even be tied to the Temple of Elemental Evil. More importantly, the bandits that you ambushed were there to meet someone on the road, not only to waylay travelers such as yourselves, but they're there to make contact with a caravan guard who secretly is working with the bandits. So, when we cut back to the action, you've just defeated the bandits. It's getting near late evening, well, actually more like late afternoon, but it is starting to get a little dark out. And there was the one bandit you questioned and have tied up. And otherwise, you...
Oh yeah, and we threw leaves over him to hide him.
Skein of water. Yes.
We told him to stay very quiet.
Any questions or anything? Or let's set the scene? Did I miss anything? Any questions about anything I may have missed?
I was going to release the bandit.
Oh.
Like after the party's, like can't just leave him
Release
there
him from
and
his life.
die to expose. No, from not his mortal bonds, not his mortal coils, his actual bonds,
We're
the physical
gonna
bonds.
let him back out after we get out. Remember?
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's totally the plan.
Yeah, nothing bad ever happens when you're tied up alone in the woods. There are owl
At that point,
bears.
the bad has mostly already happened.
Yeah.
Zozo was ready to let him go. She believes that he's on the straight and narrow
Repentant,
from
yeah.
from now on.
He said he was.
Yeah, why would he lie? Honesty. It's the best policy. Even bandits know that.
I
Yes.
didn't want any uncertainty before we knew what we were facing in this tower and this Grom person. So are you going to be rash and irresponsible?
No, I'm going to be duplicitous. I'm going to let you guys go on ahead, and then I'm going to release him. Which part it is?
Just make him take an oath. No one ever breaks an oath, right?
Like
That's a
honor
great
among
idea.
thieves.
Huh?
Zozo's gonna go up to him and have him take an oath.
Oh, of course. Whatever you want me to swear to, Bob. Gladly.
Raise your right hand.
It's
I am
about
trying
time
to.
to.
He is tied up, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Mm-hmm.
And repeat after me. I, Bandit,
Bandit,
swear to do no more evil
swear to do no more evil
forever
forever
by the light of the shimmering comet.
by the light of the shimmering comet. Sure.
Or shall it fall from the sky and strike me dead?
Or shall it fall from the sky and strike me dead?
I hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't too.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, that's it.
Congratulations.
rope
we should
back.
let him go.
Get a rope. Great, so that's settled, huh?
Cleansed.
Okay.
Have we found the marker yet?
Oh yes, it was on the base of the tree.
Okay.
Actually, the very one the bandits were hiding in.
Okay. That was less than crafty of them. Literally, like,
Street sign.
right, as a beacon of action, just this is where it all happens.
All right. Shall we proceed?
You do have the map that you had found last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
That's
So we
right.
know where we want to
Oh.
go, at least as far as the map goes.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
the forest north of Hamlet. One time was a very verdant, beautiful realm, but when the Temple of Elemental Evil took root through the use of water magic, it became flooded. It's now a swamp. The trees still remain; many of them have died, especially as you go deeper into the forest. And from where you are on the road is actually relatively high ground. You can see before you the sort of low rolling hills heading down into a shallow valley. And you can see the thick trees and a mist hanging above it.
Okay.
I mean, our options are proceed or try to waylay the caravan. Like,
And did he tell us how long it would be until this caravan? Was it
They're expecting within a day or two.
okay?
Travel times being what they are in the
So we
world.
can go kill a bunch of people, come back.
oh, we'll have it sorted by then.
Totally.
One way or
Save
the
a bunch
other.
of people.
Let's go.
I said we press on.
Yeah, let's go.
Agreed.
I'm ready for
Okay.
action.
So you strike out into the forest, the swamp.
Who has good perception passively?
Ooh. I have
Who,
a
who wants to take point marching
Do
into
anything for
the?
you?
I have a +4 perception.
Is it dark enough that I would necessitate my lantern yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Okay.
We're fine.
Is it lunchtime?
I know.
Oh, it's past lunchtime.
Don't worry
It's
about
getting
us.
close to dinner.
Elves.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'll
let's
roll.
start on.
I take point.
Okay. Well, I was gonna roll for perception.
Too
to
late.
see- Okay. Great. Thank goodness. Yeah. How
I get
did that
distracted
go?
by a butterfly.
That was a natural one for the.
While you're looking away at the butterfly.
Should we hold up our terrible
It's all of your
rolls,
crit fails for the world to see.
Oh, we have cameras. In
Oh, yeah.
Dice
Okay.
shaming.
Yes.
So now, as you're traveling, I'll use your passive perception to note, and if you want to take any active steps to look at something, though you can never have a result worse than your passive perception, like when you're traveling. So.
Is there a trail that we're following that's winding through the swamp, or
Use,
is it?
yeah, using the map, you're able to, since you're looking specifically in this area,
Right.
it looks like there is an area of relatively higher ground that's cutting through the water. And there's spots of high ground here and there.
Right.
So you're actually able to make half decent time. You're not getting bogged down in the muck.
Do I sense anything magical?
You can make an intelligence arcana check.
18.
It feels as if like the mist, as you're looking down and as you start traveling, it seems a little thicker here than you'd expect, given how warm it is out. And the time, it's very strange to have a mist like at this time of day, and especially with the sun being up all day. It was a relatively clear day.
Does it smell?
It doesn't have any. It smells
Swampy.
Yeah. But it does seem to be lingering and thicker, clustering here more than you'd
I
expect.
worry over my hair.
I kind of drop back to the back of the group, and I'd like to consult the bauble that the druids had given me.
Yeah, it glows very faintly with a blue light. Well, which would indicate there's an influence of water magic here.
Okay.
So we're still pressing on.
Can I?
Let our most noble,
Absolutely.
noble man go first.
I would like to check the ground for beast tracks.
Sure.
Could be anything hiding in this fog.
Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom perception check.
Okay, it's my lowest stat. I rolled a 12 with no bonus.
All right. You do pick out a few tracks here and there. It looks like it's the bandits' tracks, booted feet, heading out of the swamp and toward the road.
Okay.
Looks like probably made within the past day or so.
Can I tell if it's probably the 3, or is it like 100 people?
It looks like it's the 3. It's only a
Okay.
few people.
Okay.
All right.
Onward!
Onward.
Okay. So you begin making your way through the forested swamp. So the mist is thicker here. You know, it feels that there might be some sort of supernatural presence because it grows thicker and thicker as you push your way through the forest. But with your map, you're reasonably confident that your course is holding true. And as you continue to push forward and through, the trees become thicker, more gnarled. More and more often now you come across dead trees. In some places they've fallen over and died, logs by your path. It's clear the forest as you push further and deeper becomes less wholesome and less healthy. And as you're pushing ahead forward, out of the mist looming up ahead, within the trees, you see what looks like at about the point on the map where the hideout is indicated, someone has built a wooden platform about 15 feet up amongst a stand of trees that still remain healthy. And let's see, did anyone have a past perception higher than 14? Let's see, Drusilla, you can see further ahead, deeper into the forest and to the right, maybe about 100 feet away or so. There are a couple more of these platforms have been built with rope bridges connecting them. And you can just make out to your right, so maybe about 100 feet away in the gloom, what looks like a stone tower.
Okay. Is there any ladder on the trees going up there?
The only one you see is it looks like, looking at the platform that's closest to you, the first one you saw, now that you look at it, there's no roof built atop it, but you can see on the edge there's what looks like a bundle that could be a rope ladder that someone's coiled up and pulled up from the floor, the forest floor, the swamp floor.
Okay. And you said it's about 15 feet up?
Yep, it's not too high.
Okay.
Oh.
Does this look like something? Could I get handholds on this or footholds? Would I be able to scale the tree?
Yeah, it looks like you'd be able to make a
Disguise ourselves as the bandits, you guys. Yeah, they're clothes.
Climb is athletics.
Yep, that's strength.
I rolled an 11, but I am trained in it.
That's scary.
So
I like
15.
All right. Are you trying to be quiet as you make your way up, or are you just going up?
Yes.
Okay, then you need steady stealth check.
Another 11 puts me at a 16 on my stealth roll.
All right, so you quietly scuttle up the tree, and you can see as you're climbing up, the way the platform is built, there is a gap between the floor of the platform and the tree. It's someone human-sized would not be able to fit through, but it looks like you're a halfling, right?
Yeah.
It looks like you'd be able to squeeze through.
Excellent.
Okay.
My size to my advantage, then continuing to not try to make any noise, I will continue my climb and kind of peer up over the platform.
All right, so you peer up into the platform, and you can see it looks like someone has set up camp here. There are 5 humanoids that look like humans, each of them sitting around. 3 of them are asleep. 2 of them are talking to each other. It looks like they have dice out. You can hear a low clatter of dice and coins moving back and forth. They are, as you come up the tree, over close to where that coiled rope ladder was. The other 3 are on the opposite corner of the platform. You can also see from the direction that the party is coming from the west. To the east, there is a rope bridge that extends from this platform. You can barely make out there's another platform that's on the next sort of set of trees.
How big is this platform?
It's about 15 feet on each side. It's not too big.
On the opposing platform, can he see anyone else?
Make a wisdom perception check.
Ooh, a 16 puts me at a 16.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
see it's the platform's about the same size, and it looks like there's another camp set up there, and it looks like a group of. You can see 3 people over there. They look like they're all sleeping too.
Is there a railing around the outside of this platform?
No, there is not.
No railing. So if I were to I could perhaps secure my rope and let it down to the party.
Yes.
So I will do as such on the side of the sleeping men, and I will kind of I'll point to the Drusilla, who I know was quite quiet moving through the woods, and I'll gesture to her to be quiet. I'll point to her and gesture for her to be quiet and kind of wave her up.
Wait,
Well,
I
they're-
just drove her. I go, no.
What are you doing? Going up. Why? Evil. No.
While they're all doing this, I'm looking to see if there's some kind of if there's trail continuing under the platforms, or do I see any something that might look like a snare?
You make a wisdom perception check, but from here it looks like the ground looks fairly muddy, and there's dank pools of swamp water and reeds
Gotcha.
growing.
That's a 13.
You see it looks like there's some solid ground here, but as far as the path, it looks like the path ends here.
Okay.
If you wanted to move across without getting into the water, you'd have to maybe hop from spot to spot.
Right.
Come here.
1 second. Okay, I walk over to find out what all the hullabaloo's about.
I thought we were looking for a giant.
What? What?
A big guy. Right? The bandit leader?
That we were told about oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you think it...
You think he's up in a tree?
No, but I think
Giants
this
are
is the-
terrified of heights.
Well,
We have to go this way to get to the tower.
yeah, there's a swampy, muddy mess.
I already looked. It doesn't seem like there's a trail out there.
Yeah.
Well then, okay.
Great. So, I walk back over. I'm gonna stealthily climb up the ladder. I'm wearing leathers, not chainmail.
Okay,
I
so
wanted
that'd
to
be
correct that.
a dexterity stealth check.
Okay. Woo!
Ooh.
22.
All right.
Is that a
So
nat?
that is
It
the
was a
main-
nat 20.
The best kind.
You glide up the rope, no problem.
Fly up.
Very impressed with his help. Yeah.
That auto belay you have is really handy. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
you can see the 3 sleeping men and the
Yes.
two
Except
two
for them.
playing dice
Who
pay
do
you
not
no
see
mind.
us.
They don't notice you at all.
I'm kind of gonna gesture. I think we should maybe do a little roundabout sneak behind. the
Wait,
other
you're
guys.
using gestures. You should try to
They're
tell them
really good gestures.
Okay.
We have a history.
Yeah.
So,
Just to make certain we're not doing anything.
dishonorable, correct?
They're bandits.
How far apart are these platforms?
So the first one you're looking at, for the distance from that one to the next one, it is 10, 20, actually about 30 feet.
Okay.
And then the weird thing is from your angle, because no one's been able to see too far into the gloom.
Right.
So there's one platform, then directly to the east of it is another platform, but the tower is off to the right, offset quite a bit, and you can't make out from here a rope bridge leading to it. But it's also fairly gloomy, and Headwink had to be up on the platform. That's when you first had a good line of sight to the next platform over.
Okay.
So it's not clear there. But you do know they're clearly not in a straight line.
Okay. So, as these guys scuttle up, I'm gonna flap my cape around to try to get their attention quietly.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys see me.
Hear
Yes.
this?
I see you.
Just hold up the one finger. Like,
I don't know how well this is gonna end for us, man.
There we
She's flapping. I keep getting distracted by.
You're tired?
Put them to sleep.
What are you trying to tell him?
Oh! She's gonna put him to sleep.
so are we.
All right, so I am all. Well, let's see. How high up are they?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Are you gonna put them to sleep?
I can't
Maybe.
target them if I can't see them, can
That's
I?
correct. You can't see them because they are kind of near
Yeah.
the center.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if we go stand by the three that are already asleep? Can we move out of the way?
Oh no, it's just staying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stay in a mirror. Could she look at a reflection of them?
Still, no, this is not creepy. You're weird.
That's kind of a serious question. Can I?
You would have to have a pretty good sized mirror.
Okay,
The hand mirror
okay.
would be a little too small.
All right.
Because it is also getting dark out.
Right. Okay. So
Of all the
I
goods that possess.
I am going to also try to scuttle up this rope.
All right. Dexterity stealth check, please.
And I get my short swords out just in case.
Okay. 18.
All right. Once more, another member of the party silently glides right up the rope.
Okay.
And all eyes turn to Zozo.
And I make eye contact with you and say,
Okay.
I pull
So
up the rope.
I try to grab it. You can't do this.
so you say the platforms are.
If you're trying to grab it, you can both make opposed dexterity checks.
Okay.
oh god.
Oh, I gotta beat the rogue in a dex
Yeah.
check. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 21.
Well, I rolled a 2.
What do you think you're doing?
I cut the rope.
What?
And then I look back down.
Sabotage. I've been set up.
1 minute. Oh wait. I have a cantrip message
Okay.
Well, that would have been useful.
that I can message directly to you. Do I need to roll?
No,
Great. Just making sure.
Okay. Okay. Describe the platforms to me again. Now that I'm up here and I can see them.
So it's 15 feet on each side.
Uh huh.
To the east, there's the rope bridge that extends out to the next platform.
Right.
There's a tree like right down the middle where he climbed up.
Yeah.
And there are two guys on the opposite side of the tree from the rope bridge. Those are the two guys playing dice.
Yep.
On the other side are the three guys kind of spread out who are all sleeping.
Okay. And then on the next platform over, what can I see?
You can see there's a few, looks like 4 people over there. They're all asleep.
Okay.
It's the same basically, about 15 feet on each side, tree right down to the middle.
Okay. So I can only put to sleep creatures within a 20-foot radius. Those other guys are already asleep. Seems kind of a waste
Can
to
you
do that
Put them to
again.
double sleep.
It is a magical slumber. But
As opposed to the final.
Not the
if
final.
there are only 2 guys that are awake right now, it seems a waste to use.
Well,
I have to use a spell slot. It's not a cantrip.
Oh, yeah.
But I got up here quiet. So
That's true. Well, but I mean, if we miss, odds are they'll
all
wake
the
up
rest
their-
will wake up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also
Yeah.
a true story.
What if they're friendly?
You could hold. Like you could hold the action while we try to sneak in there, and if it looks like it's going sour. you
Okay,
just-
I will do that. I
Okay.
will hold, and if things go south, I'm going to try to put the 2 guys to sleep before the other people wake up.
Not the final sleep. We're just rendering them unconscious. Okay.
That is not what I'm doing.
Are you actually? You're right, bandits. All right.
So you have these
You
guys
can't see
surprised.
any of this.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Can I
Oh,
stealth
sending you a
up to these
message.
guys?
Oh, yeah,
Is
you're
there a
still
way to-
sneaking around. You've all
Okay.
been very quiet.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna
we'll
try
let
to
you up
sneak
in a
up
minute.
behind the guy on my side.
Okay.
That's
Who is that? Babu?
so I rolled an 18, which puts me at a 23 for my stealth.
Oh, you don't need to make any more checks for stealth. You're being quiet, so you're fine.
Yeah, we're quiet.
I feel like this 18. Okay. In which case, I guess it's attack roll time.
Right, so you'll have advantage on your attack. So I'm not going to bother rolling for initiative yet because you have them by surprise.
Right.
So you can act in whatever order you want. You'll have an advantage on your attack, so you roll twice, take the highest, and you can go ahead and make your attacks. You're moving pretty quietly. They're pretty intent on their game. So
a 3. It's a good start. And a 1.
Oh.
But I am a halfling and very lucky to boot, so I'm going to re-roll that 1 into a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes, I will choose that one.
Off for the natural 20 over the 1.
Okay.
Do you want to get in on this before I roll damage? We're
Okay,
acting in unison, of course.
Of course.
And Maria, you have advantage.
I roll a 9. And another 9.
You should take the 9.
I'll take the first 9.
Yes. Yeah. You get some sweet modifiers.
Do you have any attack modifiers?
Yes, it'll be your proficiency bonus plus either dexterity.
Let's see, I get a +2 and my dex, you said?
And 2 more. So.
Yep, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That'll
13.
hit.
Yes.
Right, so both hits.
And you dual wield.
Oh!
You're so stabby.
Thank you for helping me build my character. Alright, so 1d6.
Yep. So this will be a d6 plus your dexterity bonus. Yep. And then your second attack doesn't use your dexterity bonus.
Okay, so 5.
Okay, so I'll keep track of that damage. And then go ahead and make your second attack. And it's the same for your attack bonus is the same, just for your damage. You just roll a d6. You don't add anything to it.
6.
For the damage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll take him out. All right,
And
so you
she's-
sneak
and
up
she's
behind
2
one,
weapons
stab,
spec.
stab, and he falls over.
What do you...
So I rolled a 4 on my damage roll.
Okay.
And then do I roll again for the crit?
Oh, I can't remember. So this is something I can never remember the critical hit rules because they changed them.
Yeah, they
the
changed.
game. So
D&D
I
next to the
can
future.
honestly cannot remember.
That's all right.
I never.
I think I
remember.
doubled the attack damage,
Yeah,
but
right.
double the weapon
Yeah.
damage.
More the
Double the
concept
weapon
guy.
damage, but not the sneak attack damage. Okay. So
no, it's all dice.
It's all dice.
Yeah, it applies to all
Yeah.
dice.
oh my gosh,
Obviously,
I'm just gonna keep rolling. You guys tell me when to stop. I got 7 on him. That's 9 and 15 on
Oh,
top.
he's down. All right. So you quickly, swiftly, and decisively eliminate both targets. Do you knock them unconscious or take them out?
They're bandits.
I hit him with the
Alright.
flat edge of my
and an
wrist.
enemy of
No.
my nation.
All right.
I mutter
The-
under my breath. It's like, oh, we can kill these ones.
These were unrepentant bandits.
Now, what I
And I
As
yell,
of yet.
"They run."
would ask
Get in
you,
my head.
if both of you can make dexterity stealth checks, see how quietly you dispose of these guys, because this is kind of something pretty violent.
Dispose of them.
19.
19.
All right.
Oh,
Utterly quiet. It's like
You guys,
Squid
something
Game.
bad is really about to happen right now because I'm not even going to say it.
All right. So the sleeping bandits continue to slumber, undisturbed.
Okay, I go and
And actually,
lower
you hear
another-
nothing.
I
that might be kind of freaky. I don't
drop
know.
the
You
rope
just-
ladder.
Right.
I drop the rope
Actually got
ladder.
more quiet somehow.
We'll release the rope ladder.
All right. Then it
Yes.
is.
I climb up.
I tell him to bring my rope.
What?
Ready your spell.
Do you have to roll? Does he have to roll to
Why,
climb the rope
so-
ladder?
For stealth.
You don't have to climb, but you would have to climb for stealth because you are moving up, and they're the sleeping guys. So.
Are you guys like
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me I should
Yes.
be? Okay. All right, I'll try to be stealthy. It's a dex.
Dexterity stealth check.
I dropped it, but it's all good. It's a 13.
Okay. You make a little noise, some creaking of the ladder, but it doesn't seem to disturb the sleeping bandits.
It's nothing. It's a bird. All right. And what do I see when I get up to the
You
top
see
of this?
2 thoroughly murdered bandits who look like they're playing a game of dice, and you see 3 sleeping bandits who are all just kind of blankets, and they're sleeping their head, using their packs as their pillows. And you see a rope ladder that extends off to a identical platform in the next tree over to the east.
Okay.
And I'm standing, lurking, readied with my hands out like this.
Do I see Henwink there with his hands covered in blood?
I think I'm
Innocent men's blood?
actually pretty clean. I mean, it was kind of in and out. The critical damage it was from placement. It wasn't brute force.
You didn't tear the guy's head off.
No.
I say nothing.
I will.
But look at you.
Hedwig's a little trophy proud right now.
At this point, I'm gonna gather up their dice and whatever kitty was in the game and
Okay.
tuck that away.
Yeah,
Do you continue playing for them?
5 gold pieces total there, in silver and gold and copper.
For the
I'm gonna
funerals.
pull up the rope ladder.
Okay.
I'm gonna edge my way towards that rope bridge
Okay.
and see if I can see anything further, but they look like they're still sleeping.
Yeah, it looks like they're still sleeping. Are you actually getting on the rope bridge and heading over there, or?
I'd like to check for traps on the rope bridge or anything.
Give me a wisdom perception check.
Okay.
Hey, we should tie them up.
Oh,
What if we were to cut?
that's a
the ladder,
7.
Take it with us.
Looks safe. Looks like
Cut
actually
the
it's
ladder, drop it
relatively
down,
recently
and then get across the rope
built.
bridge and
Okay.
cut the rope.
The platform actually looks relatively
Strand
new
them.
too. It doesn't look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like wave my hands in the air again
Helicopter.
and tell everybody to shush it, and then follow me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start walking across the bridge.
I
Okay.
think they're asleep. We shouldn't tie them up. Let's just leave them there.
They shouldn't
Gonna
know
cut the
anything
rope-
happened
the
except
rope
for their
ladder.
friends are
Okay.
dead.
And drop it down.
All right. Fair enough. It's been disposed of.
Except
Can you guys pose them so they look asleep?
I roll them off the edge. Is there water or ground underneath? Like,
It's great beneath this platform. It's
Is it a
it's solid
thud or
though.
a splash?
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say, I don't want to splash. It's just the fun, probably. Okay. I checked with the rope ladder.
Okay.
All right, I follow.
Follow.
Yep.
All right. I roll 4 of you going across the rope bridge at once.
No.
That's a.
I kind of
That's a dangerous.
I brush my way past them and I point to myself and kind of stealthily walk across the
Okay.
bridge.
Go ahead and make your stealth check.
Did I say stealthily? So I rolled a 3, which
Okay.
is an 8.
All right.
You
So
had a
you
In my
sneezing
hurry,
fit.
like,
boldly stride forward, making your way across the rope bridge. He's actually moving very quietly. You don't hear anything, and the bridge is swaying a little bit, and you have to steady yourself about halfway through when you go and reach out and feel something crawl off the rope bridge, across your hand and up your sleeve. It feels like a really big hairy spider, and you cannot help but yelp. You see the forms across the platform start to stir and move.
Can I ready my sleep action on them? Or no?
What's the range? They're about
Within 90 feet.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead. You were ready with it.
I
and
was.
You kind of pushed, but yeah, I will let you get your sleep spell off on them.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the hit points that it affects.
Okay. So, oh my. Okay. Where? This way.
And I can't remember. Is there a saving throw,
It's-
or is it just the hit points?
No. So roll 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. And then starting with a creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and give me your total hit points.
Okay. 7, 4, 1, 1, 2.
Ouch.
15 total.
All right. You see 3 of them stand up, but 1 continues to slumber. Let's roll for initiative.
20? I wasted a 20 on my initiative. All right, I'm 23.
13.
14.
I'm also a 14.
Sorry, Gibbons 14.
I'm 14.
Okay, you said 13.
Yeah.
Of 14s, who wants to go first?
I do.
Great.
Like you wrote. All right, and then let's see, Matt. You got like you got over 20, right? Did it sound like you rolled a natural 20?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? You can go first.
Oh man, and here I'm brave and
first.
everything. But I hate spiders.
Are you guys gonna swap positions then, or is that?
Go ahead.
Okay. Great. What it,
23.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, luckily, your initiative beats up. So, Hedwig, what do you want to do? You're about halfway across the rope bridge. So, about 15 feet between you and the platform. They are all still prone, but you see 3 of them are stirring.
I'll quicken my pace and try to get over to the platform.
All right. So you're able to move across to the platform. Again, it's the same thing except with the tree in the middle. Let's see. 2 of them are on this side of the tree, the ones that are stirring. Another one is on the opposite side of the tree. So that's about half your movement to get there, give or take.
Okay. And do I see another rope bridge going off?
Actually, yes. Now that when you're getting closer, you can see there's another rope bridge that leads to a particularly tall tree. And there's from the tree, it looks like someone's nailed another rope bridge that extends from the tree over toward the tower.
Do I see anyone in the tree or on the rope bridges?
Give me a wisdom perception check.
What do I get? 15, which is a 15.
You don't see any people on the bridge of the trees, but you see 3 exceptionally large, red, vicious-looking birds roosting in the tree.
Get out that bird call, Zozo.
These are not. I don't think these are not Jeru's birds.
They look
not a
little
big
nasty.
problem.
All right.
Could be backup.
Well, I guess I will try my brand of sleep spell on this one prone bandit that's on the far side of the tree. I'll work my way over to him.
Okay.
Advantage on a prone roll.
Yes, for
So
with attack.
12
Yep.
or 8. We'll go 12. Hits AC 17.
That will hit.
What are you hitting him with? Spell?
My rapier.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you
My
were
brand
doing
of
this.
sleep
Oh,
spell.
I took you at your word.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll quit. 6 and a 4 plus 3 is 13.
All right, you with 1 below, and that bandit, leaving only 2. Okay, so that brings us to.
Hopefully.
So they are they're just waking up, right? They're groggy. Amazing. Okay, I will
Do they know we're here?
Oh yes,
They know I'm here.
What? Yeah, did that hairy spider do anything? Okay.
No damage.
Great. So I would like to use my longbow at this point.
Okay. Are you standing on the first platform, or are you moving onto the bridge?
Where am I? Let's see.
You're still on the first platform,
Yeah, I
aren't
believe
you?
I'm still on the
Okay.
first platform. So that's about what, 15 feet? Did you say?
They're about 30 feet away, but
Oh.
you will have disadvantage though because they're lying prone.
Oh yeah.
So if you're up next to them and you make a melee attack, you'll have advantage. But if you're trying to shoot them since they're asleep or if they're ducking for cover,
My speed's 30. Can I get to them and attack?
you really get to it and attack one of them. There is still one who is on the near side of the platform.
Okay, I will run to them and use my 2 hand axes.
Okay.
Whoa. Cool.
Just imagine like you running across this bridge like with 2 in your hand. It's like bouncing on the rope bridge.
Subtle.
Right.
Subtlety is
Yes.
my...
Step on that
This is my
spider
middle
on the way
name.
over, would you?
Oh, and I got so excited to pull those out that I...
Now remember, you have advantage, so roll
I-
twice to take the higher.
Oh!
Haha.
I
For each
didn't
attack.
notice. Yes,
Nothing wrong
okay.
with a 13. It's alright.
The exactly the 9. Okay, so that was a 13.
That'll still hit.
Okay, 1d6 plus 2. Where'd you go?
Get 'em.
5.
Right, and then you go ahead and make your second attack. So same thing, yell advantage. So roll twice, take there. Oh, you have to make the attack. roll first.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I misunderstood. 15 plus 2.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes.
You can also then roll the second
You
die to
might
see maybe
crit.
you might get a crit.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Roll
They're
your
prone,
D20
so
again.
You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
advantage rather.
Did you crit?
3.
No, so it's just regular. So it's just the 6-sided die with no bonuses if you're off that attack.
3.
All right, he is hurt, but is still groaning in pain and trying to stand up.
You have 2 weapon fighting though, don't you?
Yes.
That's what she rolled.
Right.
Right. So
Oh.
I think she gets the modifier on
Oh.
the second roll.
You
Oh.
wouldn't have it at first level because you're an elf, right?
Yes.
Or do you have it from the fighting style? I can't remember. I think you get it at second level.
That's the base. That's the base. 2-weapon fighting at
Do
first.
you get that at second level or first?
That
level?
one's first.
Oh, okay. So you would get your bonus damage. All right. So you can go ahead and add your 2, which would be enough to
5.
drop him. All right.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, no action.
it was a stealth death.
Okay, action surge.
Bit of a slow burn.
But-
See, just shows DMs that they don't
we
need
didn't even know what happened.
Right.
All right. So now.
Axe him and you're like,
You have defeated both of
Spell
the bandits
leverage.
on the near side of the tree.
First one's in that.
But there's
Second
still
one's
one on
in
the other
hammer.
side.
Chainsaw with 2 axes on it.
Your character is terrifying.
no, that's what you were doing when you were running across the bridge. You weren't going like this, you were like pinwheeling. It's a miracle you didn't cut the bridge down.
For Pharaoh.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but don't shout.
I will whisper it.
All
So
right.
this is a silent movie.
Yeah.
So that will bring us to Zozo's turn.
Okay, so we're looking at one person getting up still.
There's one person's getting up, though he is on the far side of the tree, and he's also prone, so he will have cover.
But there were also sleeping people on the
There was-
first platform.
Yes, there are still the 3 people on this platform.
Are they still asleep?
Yeah, and the fight, so far they haven't seemed to stir with the fighting, and there hasn't been any call for alarm yet. So.
And I'm the only one still on the first platform?
That depends. Is Flynn on the rope bridge or on the platform?
I am like 2 feet onto the bridge.
Okay, so yeah, you're the only person fully on the platform.
In that case, yeah, I want to get off this platform, I think.
Okay.
I saw the sneaky one going like this. I know he might be cutting another rope on me pretty soon, so I want to stay as close to him as I possibly can. So yeah, I'm going to try to cross.
Okay, you make it. It'll take the entirety of your movement to get across. So basically, when it's time, when you use your action, unless you use it beforehand, you'll be just on the platform, kind of up with these 2.
That's fine. I can still make a crossbow attack.
Yep.
Is that stealthy on its own? Or do I gotta
Or are they aware
stealthily
now?
load it? Do I
So
gotta worry about that?
The ones on the opposite, since they were waking up, were they are aware. The ones over here, though, still seem they're all still asleep. So.
Alright, I won't worry about stealth then. I'll just shoot him.
Okay, go ahead. You can make your attack. You'll have disadvantage though because he is prone.
Oh, that's
And
right.
you're not close to him.
Like 2 axes.
You're like 15 feet away.
And that's any ranged attack would have a. Okay.
Yeah. So roll twice, take the lower.
Alright. Eight plus my proficiency bonus plus
Dexterity.
dex, so that's a 12.
You take aim and fire, and you would have hit, but he's just kind of behind the tree, and it gave him just enough cover to deflect your crossbow bolt.
Hit the teddy bear instead.
And that's got him really mad.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
And that brings us to Flynn.
Have none of them risen yet?
The one that's still active is he has not had a chance to stand up yet.
Okay. So there's only one guy left and he is not risen yet.
That's right.
Okay, so I am going to cross the bridge. Is there any place that has decent? There's no cover or anything. Up at
You're
this
fairly
point.
exposed.
Okay.
on the bridge.
I will stand behind you because she's kind of just on the other side of the rope bridge, right?
All 4 of you kind of clustered on.
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
bridge.
kind of sort of stand behind you, and I'm gonna ready an action for when this last guy stands up.
Okay. He does. His turn is next. He does stand up.
That was
Okie
smart.
dokie.
Why didn't I do that?
So, you have much to learn.
I'm just a youngling.
Right. God, little girls. Okay. So I am going to hit with Firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Oh, poo. 8.
That will miss.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty sad.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Shut
like
up, Missy.
I'm not the only one with something to
Ugly
learn.
color on you.
So
God,
he,
fuck.
as he goes to stand up, and you blast a bolt of fire just over his head. He
Mhm.
ducks back down, and then he yells, "Help!"
Be quiet!
And you just hear snoring, though, from behind you as the bandits behind you continue to sleep. And
It was a late
he
night.
turns, and none of you are within melee range of him. So he scoots across the rope bridge, heading over to the tree. Meanwhile, the tree, that's his turn, so he makes it...
The tree that this platform is on?
Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, I didn't describe. There's a rope bridge leading from this platform to a tree where it's been sort of hammered on the
yes,
side of it.
yes.
And
Okay,
then
that
there's
one.
another rope bridge. It looks like you'd have to go across the rope bridge, climb up the tree, then follow the next rope bridge. And that one looks like it's heading toward the
The
top.
tree is not
Okay.
making a turn right now.
No, but the birds in the tree all look at you with malevolence in their eyes and launch themselves into the air. And you see there's actually 5 of them. There are 2 more on the opposite side of the tree. And all 5 of them swarm out toward you. So, let's see. Now the 2 of you were the last ones across the bridge.
Yeah.
So the birds, the first 2 birds that come soaring towards you, plunge at you like missiles, trying to crash into you.
I should have gone first.
So
gonna cross
first
that bridge.
against Zozo, so... Alright. It is making a shove attack against you.
Rude.
It's trying to knock you off the platform. So, if you would, please make either a strength athletics check or a dexterity acrobatics check, your choice.
Both of us?
Yep, both of you.
Okay.
Can I make a nature check to distract the birds?
Maybe on your
Capture
turn.
their animal nature?
Not quite yet, though.
All right.
Quite the
You said
quite the bird
strength,
call.
you said acrobatics or...
Yeah. Strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, your choice.
Okay.
You either try to brute force it or dodge out of the way.
I think it's the same for me, no matter what.
It's gonna be great.
Ooh.
I will be graceful.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. That's one. You need to meet or beat a 21.
No problem.
You got this.
You got this.
Ooh.
That's a 3. But I had 2. Is that better than
Carry the
Closer than
One.
3, but that's not enough.
I had a 20.
Okay, so you easily dodge out. They'd only had an 8.
Okay.
against that.
Yeah, did you dodge it or did you just brute force him? Or you just like?
I dodged it.
All right, so you step aside, and the bird dives right past you. Unfortunately, Zozo, the bird, slams right into her chest, sends her pitching off the platform down to the water below. From the fall, Zozo, you take
I mean,
3 points of damage as you land and splash down into the water. Sploosh.
It's mostly hurt feelings.
a third of my hit points.
And bones.
Feelings are important.
And even though Flynn dodged the bird, it's flapping about all of you, creating a distraction as the other 3 swoop down in to attack each of you is being attacked once. They have advantage because the bird that attacked first, it's a distraction that's flapping around and pecking and clawing at all of you.
Okay.
So these are attacks. Check your armor class. I need to meet or beat your armor class, so I'll start with an attack against Flynn.
Uh-huh.
It only gets a 9, so that'll miss, because that's less than the lowest armor class you could have.
Yerp.
Against Drusilla, it gets a 10, presumably misses. And then against, let's see, Hedwig.
Is Hedwig have any cover, like hiding amongst us tallies?
Hedwig.
Sorry.
Hedwig hiding behind me?
I have like Hedwig and Hedwig stuck in my, like, I just mixed them.
No, because when the birds are just the
Gotcha.
flapping. And
like
he was
a
up
hen
fighting.
that's winking, like hen.
Yeah,
wink.
like bird link.
Like bird link.
15.
15 will hit.
I actually hit someone. All right, you will take 4 piercing damage as it pecks at you with its beak. And all 5 birds now are flapping around you.
Ouch. Now I'm taking that fall damage. Wasn't so bad.
Yeah, like got out of the
All right,
way.
and that brings us to our rogue.
Well. So these birds are meleeing?
Yeah,
me?
basically all, yeah. They're all
Birds
clustered
are
around
there, and the guy that
you. He is across in the tree. He ran across the rope bridge away from you.
he didn't go back
Is he
the way
still
we came.
on the rope
That's
bridge?
correct.
Okay.
He's on the tree, actually. He's climbing it.
Okay. Okay.
And are the birds?
It's like the movie. The birds are just flapping around you, cawing.
Okay.
I raised the collar of my coat.
So how far away is this guy at this point?
He is, let's see, 25...
Take a walk, bird.
35 feet away from you.
I'm just gonna chase him down. I'm gonna chase him down and go tug on his.
All right. Now, are you going to attempt to avoid the opportunity attacks by using?
I don't think I have the disengage dash yet, right?
You can just use disengage as your action
Yeah.
because you will probably be looking at. I'm going to say there's 4 of the birds with an opportunity attacks against you. If you just
Is there any sort of athletics tumble movement?
Nope, alas. That is at second level when you get your.
Man. Stealth is very important. The element of surprise is very important to me. Man, these birds though, they hurt.
Yeah.
I will. I'll go for it. You said 4 of them?
Yep.
Wait.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
It's a sign.
All right,
And your
fine.
world
Yeah, are
goes
you
black.
laying in the swamp somewhere?
I guess if there's a bird kind of in between us, I'll go for that
Go
guy.
for it. Yep, yeah, you'll have.
19 and
Oh, that's easy.
yeah, that's it. These dice for 7 and 3 is 10.
Oh, you swatted from the air, crumbles to the ground, dead.
-1 bird.
Great job.
Thanks.
And that brings us to Drusilla.
Okay, I will. So I still have these axes out. Can I do one of those moves?
So what you can do is, you can attack. You can make your first attack and see if it takes on a bird, and then attack a second bird, or like you could decide. So you get to make each attack and see how it
Great.
results before you.
I didn't know if by swinging it, if I just looked like a crazy person, or if I was actually gonna
A little
hit
bit.
something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
As crazy as a person with an
Thanks.
axe trying to kill a bird would look like.
okay. 19.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
And
D6 plus 2.
7.
That will actually take out a bird.
Ooh,
You
okay.
chop into it, so you can make your second attack against a different one.
14.
That'll hit also, even without bonuses.
3.
All right, you clip one. It's injured. It's still flapping around.
You-
I get its wing.
You wing it?
Good.
All right, so that brings us to right here. Over here to Zozo. So you are down in the muck.
What are my options?
You can stand up. They are about 15 feet up or so, and you can see the birds. They're flopping.
Oh, I
around.
have line of sight.
Yep.
Well, I'm mad.
Rage bonus.
Yeah. I get to roll like 4 of these. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get to my feet. Was I on the ground?
Yep.
I wiped the muck off my face, and I'm surrounded by mystical energy. And I decide to aim my hand at one of those birds up there and summon forth the power of the shimmering comet. And a beam erupts from my hand.
Okay. Make your attack.
And let's see. I think that means it's gonna have to make a spell save.
Oh, what ability? Use?
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that's an attack roll from you.
Oh, great.
So it's your D20 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
I dropped it again, but it's great, so I'm gonna keep it.
It's like when it's not great.
That wasn't a roll.
All right. So a 17 plus my charisma modifier
yeah.
is great.
19.
Yeah, it's like 30 or something. My charisma modifier is 2.
Yeah, oh, that'll
So-
even without modifiers.
Yeah,
it's-
great. Okay. That means I get to roll 1d10 force damage.
And there's no modifiers. It's just a straight up die roll.
That's a 6.
All right. So you blast, and you lance into the previously injured bird. So it is disintegrated by your force bolt.
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a character, and I'm like, she was creepy.
Zozo, she's more like cleanse that bird.
All right.
Probably.
And that brings us to Flynn.
The other guys that are still asleep on the other platform, are they asleep magically because of me?
No. Your
Okay.
spell was too far.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, so how many birds? There's 2 birds
There's
more?
still 2 birds left, yeah.
All right, so how far apart are they when they're circling? Are they kind of just right on top of each other, essentially?
There's like one, there's the one that tried to knock you over is sort of in your face.
Right.
And there's one that's between Drusilla and Hedwig. So
Okay.
he's a little bit further away from you.
How further?
Maybe about 5 feet. 10
Okay.
feet.
5 feet or 10 feet?
Say 5 feet.
Okay. Awesome, thank you. So I am going to
That's right, because you guys are all clustered.
yeah, mutter and curse under my breath. I'm really pissed. Like there's droppings on me, and I'm really mad about this because my leather goods are nice, and it's going to take a lot to clean this. There's acid in that. It's terrible. So anyway, I'm muttering, and I'm kind of like circling my hands around this imaginary orb thing, and it starts glowing this awful green color. And I try to hurl that up in the air and encompass these 2 birds in acid.
Okay.
So
Is it an attack or a saving throw?
it's an attack, I think. It is. It is.
Dex save.
Maybe it's a
No,
dex
it's
save.
saves.
Let me see.
The saving throw 1 made it.
Okay. Where did it go?
You get there. Is that acid orb?
I hit it in the back.
Oh, I can just
Oh goodness.
I get some dex saves.
Acid orb.
No, it's an attack.
Okay, go ahead and make
Okay.
your attack.
All right. 10.
Right. That will. Oh no, it's a saving throw.
It is?
It's a acid splash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay, so one saved and the other one didn't.
That's correct. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll your damage.
All right. That's my attack. Okay, so
there's
it's
no bonus. It's
6.
just, okay, 6. You burn one of them horribly, but it's still flapping.
Flynn goes back to swearing some more.
Made him mad.
All right, so that brings us to
Now
let's
he
see if
spits
the
acid.
bandits are going to wake up. Uh-oh. All right, you hear cursing and yells as if all 3 bandits finally get their perception checks, and they start to wake up.
Should have tied him.
They have enough time to space these. They wake up and stand up and see you. That's all they have.
Has my wild magic kicked in at any point?
Oh, that's right. You're a wild.
Yes.
Not yet.
Okay,
Do we want it to?
Maybe.
Wait,
maybe.
can I just turn around and cut the rope bridge?
Well, the birds will go first, and then it
Oh,
will be Hedwig's
okay.
turn. So
But yeah,
the
that's
2 birds.
Wait.
Let's see. You killed half of
hold
them pretty
action
decisively.
until they're on the-
They will actually use their action to flee. They turn and flutter off into the night. So you've killed more than half
Nice.
this flock. And one of them
Do we see where they're flying to? Are they flying back to the castle?
No, they just seem like they're in a panic. They
Okay.
both bolt away. One off to your right, kind of in the direction of the tower, but going away from it, and the other one to the left, into the forest. So they have fled, and that brings us to Hedwig's turn.
I'll hold action until these guys get onto the bridge.
Okay. Then that's Drusilla. What do you want to do?
Is the other gentleman who was scrambling up the tree still scrambling?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about him. He is making his way across the rope bridge that leads to the tower.
How far away is he now?
He's about 50 feet away from you. 50, 60 feet. So 50 something.
Ruh-roh.
What?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Did you want to take back your action? Sorry, I forgot to include him. in this.
Well, I guess he's still within range of my short bow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm
I
just
have a
gonna.
longbow. No. go
Better
Well-
than a short bow.
Yeah, it's longer.
Can't wield a longbow. Too big.
Every bow is a longbow. For
Yeah,
you.
everybody's a longbow. That's right. 17.
That'll hit.
This is the guy going towards the tower.
This is the fleeing, the coward. 7.
All right. He grunts in pain and stumbles and catches himself before he falls off the rope bridge, but he's still up.
To you.
I'll pull out a real longbow, and I guess I'll take aim and try to shoot him.
You gonna shoot the helpless guy?
He's a thief.
Just shut your mouth, little girl.
You're
I'm
down.
You didn't hear that. I'm in the
Right.
Club.
Exactly. Let's see. You got an 18.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yay.
I bubble furiously.
And you add your dexterity bonus to that.
4, 5, 6.
That
6.
will drop him. First arrow, he staggers and stops, almost falls, and the next one knocks him right off the bridge, and he falls down with a splash. This one.
No parlay.
Approvingly at you.
All right, then that brings us to Zozo.
Can I look around and see if there's any way back up?
There's the tree you could try climbing up, but it's be hard to squeeze like through the gap between the tree and the platform. And the rope ladder was
Spider-Man all the way up.
The rope ladder was pulled up, but the rope that you put down was still. Oh no, you climbed
cut
up.
it.
Dang.
I cut both, and he also cut the rope.
I just love cutting ropes around here.
Well, I still have my rope. I'll let you back up here once we're done doing grown-up things.
I don't know that. I think you've abandoned me down here.
From where you are, though, you can see the 3 bandits that have stood up and are on the first platform, because they are standing and kind of on the edge.
All right. In that case, I can do something useful. Zozo likes to be useful whenever possible.
Always helpful.
I'm gonna try to kill them.
Wait,
All right.
Those unarmed, honorable people.
You had him, though. He was dangling from the ropes.
You're good.
And you're
You're
like,
great.
finish him off. No parlay, no
I
anything.
used a. Yeah, I was pretty mean about it
Okay.
too. I was all.
All right, I'm gonna.
It was an honorable spit.
It was.
Most honorable.
Like a Fremen, you're
Had a bad
giving
taste
him
in
water.
my
I'm gonna Eldritch Bolt again.
Okay.
And I got an 20.
That'll hit.
All right, let's try this again. You know, I didn't add anything to my damage last time.
Oh, you don't with spells.
Okay, good.
It's just unless it was.
Well, then I guess I won't this time either. I'll just do 1 damage.
Okay. Just a little zap. Like more surprise, maybe pain, but you've done something to him.
And I yell to him, "You better flee while you can!"
Yelling.
Throw a wig.
It's Flynn's turn.
All right, so there are 2 people now.
There's 3.
3 of them? Okay. All right. Was one of them injured?
There was one just took a 1 point. of
Gotcha,
damage.
that one. Okay.
Those
there's-
Eldritch
yeah.
Blasts are
Right,
pretty
right.
noisy anyway. I think it was like.
Okay. And they're coming up behind us. Have they gotten on the bridge yet?
Not yet. They just basically woke up, stood up, and grabbed their weapons.
Okay. What sort of weapons do they have?
They each have crossbows and short swords.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna make my way to the other side of the platform,
Okay.
so away from them.
So you have cover. Yeah.
So I have cover, and I'm going to try to hit one with my firebolt again.
Okay. So we'll roll your attack.
Okay. Oh wait, how close are they together?
They're actually clustered together. They're all at the other side of the rope bridge.
Sure. Let's see. 26. Okay, yeah. Firebolt. So the one that is closest to the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, there's one right in front of it.
9. Oh no, that's 7.
That will miss.
Yeah.
Your bolts
My
slam the
bolts
tree.
need practice.
All right.
I'll never
so
admit that though.
The 3 bandits. One of them will rush across the bridge.
Were you ready for that? Wasn't somebody ready for that?
No, they were, but I forgot the bandit. They
Okay,
stopped to shoot.
gotcha.
So actually, the 2 of them are going to fire crossbow bolts, one at each of you.
Yay.
So Drusilla, the crossbow bolt, will get a 5 and miss, and a Hedwig will fire and get a 22 for 5 piercing damage.
Oh, I drop.
Oh wow! And then one will rush across the rope bridge and attack Drusilla in melee. and get a 17.
It hits.
Take 4 damage.
Can I do my second wind?
And use it
On my
your
turn?
You know we're level 1, right?
Yeah.
No, I get second wind, don't I?
Maybe.
I thought that was.
Action surge or something. I think it's at second level.
Was
We
it?
were looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, it might just check the advanced table. I can't remember what it's first.
Oh no, second one. You're right. You do get that at first.
Yeah.
So you use it on your turn.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it
That's
is
a bonus action.
Hedwig's
The value.
turn.
Right.
And we-
Oh, make a death saving
Yeah,
throw
make
if
a
you're
death
alright
saving.
with that. That'll be
Valid.
good. A 20!
All right.
What does it mean?
I forget.
Most of the time, I was like, well, a roll of 1.
Matt?
At
What
it's
point?
2 successes over, so you're
Oh, it's
2
2
of 3.
successes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Great.
that 20 means you're
I can't
closer
remember
to
if
being
it-
Oh, you don't
In
just
fourth-
stand right up.
In fourth, it made you stood up. and
Pop
hit
right
one.
back up. Yeah,
Gain
hard,
Yeah.
hard to kill.
Gain all your hit points
So
instantly.
currently you're 2 successes versus 0 failures.
Great.
If you get to 3 successes, you can regain a hit dice.
Ooh.
Goes off. Your turn.
Okay. Well, if it's a second wind action, can I?
You can do that, and you can attack.
Okay, I'll attack.
Oh no, I just regain a hit point.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 fail. It's a 1 is 2 fails,
Okay.
but a 20 gets
A
you back
20
up.
Gets you to 1.
Yeah. Hard to kill.
Where's the Twitch chat? on
Really?
this?
I mean, a bird can.
We need a-
The
do
Twitch
that,
chat
right?
is
I mean-
the second behind.
Okay.
So now that
I know you guys got it.
Thank
He's
you.
just commentating from the swamp. You got this.
All you hear is still bubbling noises.
That was at the start of my turn. Can
So
I
you will
brush
take-
myself off?
Yep. You'll get your full round of actions.
Well,
That's a start.
I'll stand back up, and I'll give him my version of the longbow,
What
which elves call a short bow.
Oh, across there, not the guy who's attacking me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, there's somebody up in your grill?
Yeah, just hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
I
to
know
defend
this.
your honor then.
What?
I'm just
Yay,
kidding.
I
You're
was
doing a
like,
great
oh,
job.
did you just?
Yeah.
Did
All right,
you just?
I'm gonna.
He is close enough that you will have disadvantage on your ranged attacks.
Oh, then in which case I'll get him with the old stabby version.
All right.
So
Your spells.
brush myself
sawing
off
him.
and get over there and give him the old stick him with the pointy. Huh? A 13.
That will hit.
8 and 3, 11.
That will drop him.
You do damage.
Good
Right.
job.
Crumbles to the
Yeah,
ground.
I also take damage. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have.
Double-edged
just-
dagger.
Yes.
That seems
Question
safe.
is, cut the bridge or longbow him? Any thoughts? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, longbow it is. Okay. So, 16.
That'll hit.
3.
All right. That'll injure him.
Okay, and then I would like to use my second wind.
Okay, go for it.
Where is yon D10? Okay.
Oh, and just so for both of you, since you haven't really moved, you stood up, so that's only half your move. You can move. The tree will give you cover. That's where Flynn is. If
That's-
you want to go back there.
Phew, and then I do a fancy ballerina, an arabesque. And I don't know what that means, but I'm sure
It means you lift your
reasonable.
leg up to your waist.
I do that, and then I do a cartwheel and
Show
a
off.
triple axel.
Oh, fuck
Yes,
yeah.
totally. All right, I regain 5 hit points.
I will take cover.
Okay,
In a
so take cover.
noble, brave sort of way.
And that'll
An
bring us
arabesque.
to
Towering.
No,
An
so-
No,
so-
arabesque.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, thank
Uh,
you. That's right. I almost skipped you.
Okay, I can still see them.
Yep.
I guess I'll try to shoot them again. This time, when I'm done, though, I won't forget to try to take cover behind a tree or something.
Okay.
So, just I was kicking myself last turn. I look like a newbie.
Well, it was nice. He reminded me. He's like, I don't want to have to kill you again.
Yeah.
DM
map,
reminders.
yeah.
All right. Eldritch Blast in the name of the Shimmering Comet, all of that stuff. I spin, I reach my hand out, I shoot a ray at them, and I roll a 4 plus 2
That will miss.
is not okay.
Not quite.
But the tree, though, I'm
You
gonna
will-
get behind that.
Okay, so you'll
Blast.
take cover.
Oh, and you blasted the tree.
Yeah, I shoot the tree.
Now it's Flynn's turn.
Okay, so What is the rule on throwing daggers?
Oh, so it's a dexterity attack, and just
Okay.
the range of the dagger is I think it's short range, like 20 or 30 feet.
Okay.
So they would be at long range unless you wanted to move out from cover, but you can move out, throw it, and go back into cover.
That's right. I don't think that's worth it, but it's good to know. So are all three still standing then?
There's only two
Only
left.
two,
The one who
okay.
came across was dropped,
Okay.
and
20,
one of them is
60
the
on
young.
Yeah.
daggers.
All right. Well, I think the mist in the air is interfering with my fire bolts in some weird, terrible way. So I'm gonna go after those two guys with the acid splash
All right, so
again.
make their saving throws. One will succeed, but one.
You should totally roll for wild.
All right. I do want to roll for wild magic. Let's see what happens. Oh, 9.
Oh wow! All right, that will drop him. Let's see. Okay, let's see if you get. I'm gonna throw a die and see.
I think I have to like roll a
Or is it
d20, and
only
if
on
I get
spells?
one of the.
Yeah, it's on
Spells or cantrips?
spells.
Is it on cantrips or first levels or higher?
I think it's
I
first
think it's
level.
actually spells.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you have to
On
get
first
some.
level or higher,
Yeah,
which
okay.
the only one I did was the sleep one.
Okay.
So
So maybe later.
maybe later.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Exactly.
What could happen?
So that does drop one of the bandits though, and it's their turn.
I think one of them I turned into a chair or something.
Yeah.
All right, so he, seeing that you made quick work of his comrades, turns and runs over to where the rope ladder would have been, and then stops in surprise to see that there's no rope ladder. And so he will. Well, let's see. He's going to actually try to lower himself over the edge of the platform. So that'll be his action.
Wow.
And you can see he falls to the ground, and he does. He lands a practiced ease, like an acrobat. Lands right on his feet.
I was gonna say, is he like gingerly doing this? Does it provoke an opportunity where his like whole backside is exposed to us as he's trying to lower over the side?
No, you can't tell if this is just luck or skill, but he actually executes a pretty
Maybe
nifty
not his
little
first time
maneuver.
falling off
Yeah.
a tree for it.
Zozo sees this happening though, right?
Yeah.
Because Zozo's still on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
you all see him
Okay.
fleeing, and then
Okay.
you can see he drops to the ground, and but that is his turn. So he uses his movement over here, and then use his action to lower himself off the
I
side.
yell halt.
Right, he
Are you
doesn't
kidding?
seem to be intent in paying attention to you.
Oh. Well, I don't like that at all.
Right, that will bring us over to Hedwig.
All right. I guess with the short bow this time,
You'd have to move out of cover to get a clear shot of
we'll do it.
him. Okay.
So move first, kind of to the edge of the platform, and aim down, and we'll get this guy. Although I'm sure he's as repentant as the man we let go. We'll see. Whoop. 12 and 3, 15.
That will hit.
For a d6. And 5 and 3 is 8.
All right, he is still up, but he's pretty badly injured. You see him stumble and almost fall to the
me too.
ground. Drusilla.
I reluctantly move out of cover. Still mildly injured. Draw my longbow again, and 17.
Oh, that'll hit. It's like-
19, yep. Okay. D8. 9.
He crumples to the ground.
I didn't feel it.
Does anyone else see us right now?
As he crumples to the ground, everything's very quiet.
I'm still hiding behind the tree, right? Good.
Okay, and that'll bring us out of combat.
Are any of my arrows still usable?
Yeah, about half of them. You want to retrieve them?
So I shake out my coat and wipe some of the dried bird poo off of my long coat.
I'm going to examine the recently fallen body.
They look like they have the same basic gear and clothing as the bandits you fought earlier.
Okay.
And you find on each of them, you find 6 gold pieces.
Well, yeah,
Exchange.
I'll take that.
Would the clothing
Get my arrows.
fit any of
Should I
us?
pull the arrow
Yeah,
out?
they're all human,
Okay.
varying height. The half-like Hedwig would have an issue because he's much smaller than you.
Right.
But for the 3 of you, you can find outfits that would fit.
All right. Are they like cloaks?
Yeah, they have like cloaks.
Okay.
and they-
I'm gonna roll up my leather jacket into my pack and throw one of the bandit cloaks on.
Okay.
I will do the same, and then I guess I'll lower a rope that I
I
That would
sniff
be
at it. It
wonderful.
smells bad.
All right, I'm gonna take that arrow out, take
Thank
the
you.
bandit's clothes, play along with the bandit disguisey.
Mm-hmm. Are you climbing up the rope to
Yes.
get to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so-
believe you are missing this.
Okay, I am incredibly so what can we see now that we are on the next platform? Because I know you can go up and there was a
Yes.
tower.
So you can see a clearer view of the tower. It's about 20 feet tall, so it's about like from where you are, even with what you presume to be the second story of it. The roof up top, though, looks like maybe a conical roof. It looks like it's mostly collapsed in. And you can also see there are windows from here. There's one in each corner. I'm sorry. There's one in the corner in the side facing you. It's a square tower. There is a doorway halfway up, so about 10 feet off the ground, that the rope bridge from the tree leads to. It looks like someone's driven iron spikes into the mortar between the bricks that were used to build it.
But that rope bridge is in view of the window.
No, it's not, because it's a square tower.
Oh,
so there's
okay.
a window on this window on you facing the side. You can see them. The side of the door there are no windows.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a breather.
Yeah, you can go if you can take
You
a short
don't
rest.
say.
And
Not
since
in a
we-
good way.
Since we don't have a cleric, I'll just I'll say it only takes. I'll just use our short rest as 5 minutes, so it'll give me time to.
Oh,
rest.
nice. Okay.
So you get to spend a hit die then?
Yeah, some number of hit dice.
Yeah.
Let's see what page 186 tells me about that.
You just have. You only have the one hit die because you were first level.
Yep.
Yep.
So you'd roll.
Well,
and
I
add
guess
your
the
con
number I'll
modifier.
spend is 1.
Yeah, me too.
And you add your con modifier to that roll too.
Uh-oh.
Great. Okay.
Did you get...
Well, the good news is I've effectively doubled my hit points.
Yeah. We get temporary hit points, right?
Yeah.
Bad news is that's taken
from
me
1
up
to 2.
2.
Nobody has
Hey,
healing
it's
potion,
not
do
all
they?
bad.
You can have some of mine. I rolled a 6. I'm just oozing hit points. And bog water. Can I do some prestidigitation on myself?
Of course, that's what it's there for.
Great. Yeah. I'm just gonna shimmer with a nice pink glow and little like sparkles around. Good as new.
Great. Can I meditate since I don't sleep and regain my second wind?
Yes, you'll get it back with the short rest.
Oh,
Okay.
I offer. Anyone else? Prestidigitation?
Don't draw attention to me.
I can make you more dirty.
Wear a cloak.
More dirty. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the grime is part of the disguise, right?
While we take this rest, we don't hear anything. It's just a quiet
Oh
swamp.
yeah, I guess I'm a pink shimmering bandit now.
I was like, no.
That's okay. They're bound to have one of those. Every bandit troop has one.
Inclusivity is a mark of a bandit.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of true.
It takes a village to rob a caravan. No? I don't know.
You ever seen a picky bandit
So
troop?
so we've taken our short rest. Henwick is hanging on by slightly more skin on his teeth.
Mhm.
Twice the amount of skin.
Are there any sleep rolls on this wooden platform that we could maybe that Henwick could pilfer through?
Oh, sure, yeah. You have time to totally.
Oh,
yeah.
we've got during our short rest, there's time for pilfering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Look for health potions.
Yes.
Yes.
Like maybe there's.
I was actually just
something.
trying to add to my crossbow supply.
Oh, okay.
So you find a total of 11 more gold pieces.
So death is your priority, not life.
Oh, all right. Okay, so just rolling a die to see if there's anything interesting for the treasure, and I rolled a natural 20. So yeah, you actually find an interesting little knickknack.
Ooh.
The let's see.
Nice.
those.
I have that here. Sorry, just give me 1 sec.
Could be anything.
The loot table. Consult the loot table.
I don't have them here. This is unfortunate, so I will just make something up.
I think I have a
The,
die in
Combing
here
my hair.
with different
It's funny, I
treasure
kind of look
symbols
around
on
at you
it,
guys.
if you'd like.
Didn't
I'm
figure
finding
you
my
for
access.
didn't figure you for the banditing type.
Got here.
I think there's a diamond on there and
It's like gems. Oh no, it doesn't have like a potion or something like that.
Just
Okay.
waiting for that caravan.
Yeah, thanks. I would use it.
Okay.
Wait around.
Actually, I have a thing here. Let's see if I
So
Can I see?
do you need your glasses?
All right, everyone roll a
I was
20-sided
concerned.
die.
gotta give in.
Oh.
Glasses.
Any modifiers?
Nope, just straight
Okay.
up.
16.
16.
9.
Why don't you roll off between the two of you?
15.
18.
All right. So you find a scroll with a first level spell of your choice on it.
Yes.
Okay,
Whoa.
so cast.
This is a magical item.
Yes,
I
it
needed
is.
to get a magical item.
Yes, you do.
So I get an inspiration as
You get your
well.
Inspiration. Yes, you do. Check it off.
Nice.
Me too.
First level spell of my choice. I use it one time, right?
Yep.
That's awesome.
The greed on your face was amazing.
You
I
made
got
a
a
small,
rock.
you made a small rogue's heart just glow. Oh, oh, the greed.
You're feeding off of it?
Oh, that's just inspiring. Like, she did get inspiration. She inspired me. That is how you plunder.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do? You're like on death's door.
What? Fine.
Stealthy. It's not so
Yeah,
suicide.
I like to say, what
Mm.
could possibly go wrong?
Sneak right by death.
Yeah.
He'll
You come up to
never
death's door.
even know.
Is it locked? Is it locked? Okay, I go in.
The spell tables are they're the front of the spell section.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, do I need to tell you what my spell is now?
Yeah, if you just pick now any spell from your classes first level.
Yeah.
Heal small human.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sorcerer,
Here we
sorcerer,
go.
that's what you're
Sorcerer.
doing.
First level.
Good
Ooh.
I don't think that's her character.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe Zozo's.
None of these provide healing, do they?
Alas, nope, sorcerer is not quite so with healing.
Yeah. Oh, I can do Ray of Sickness though. Again, if I got a mirror, but it was like a prism, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot
good.
yourself with it?
I'm gonna ask about that. I want to try that later.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like, I hope this works.
Right.
You know what? And I'm gonna actually throw in something interesting on this because this will be a little more fun since you're a wild mage. It's clearly a scroll. Someone took it from a cache of elemental evil lore, and you realize
Oh.
I will let you cast the spell as a bonus action when you go to cast it.
Whoa.
But you will have to roll on the wild magic surge table if you do that.
Sold.
That's like a double bonus.
Yeah,
Right? That's pretty greedy.
That's pretty greedy.
Can I cast the spell and cast it as my bonus action?
Okay. So I think
So many dice.
I think that I want to do Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Thunder Wave. Yeah.
Oh no.
That down.
I've seen Thunderwave go bad, guys. It can go bad.
It's so loud.
We don't even have the wild magic on top of it yet.
Yeah.
So loud.
Run that wild magic table on that it. Oh, what do you know? I was already open to it. All right. What do you wish to do? Having taken your rest.
I feel like $1,000,000.
Yeah, we
Do
should go.
you?
We should go climb.
Yeah.
Climb that tree.
Climb the tree.
Uh-huh. Maybe don't go first.
Maybe not run into spiders.
Yeah.
All right, I am charged up, mad at these birds. I'm excited for my new magic spell, and I want more. I have greed for more magic. I can feel the inherent wild power brewing in me. I have a lot of poetry to write later, and so I'm gonna try to climb up this tree to get to that other ladder. right? Because you have to scuttle up,
Yeah,
or
so it's a rope bridge to
Right.
a tree. You have to kind of navigate the tree.
Yeah.
And then there's another rope bridge.
Okay.
And it looks like they have like some timbers now. Looks like they're going to build into the platform. I haven't gotten to it yet.
okay,
So.
okay. So do I need to roll to make it to the next rope bridge?
You
Okay.
would if you were like trying to move quickly.
Okay.
But if you go slowly, it's a matter of you can see the branches.
Okay. So I'm gonna, roust everybody, glare a little bit at Henwick, and stop being so lazy. We have things to do, and
He's
That's the
holding
real
his
go-getter
entrails.
attitude that I expect
Right.
from the bandit disguise.
right. And I kind of get up to the rope bridge, and again, do I feel any? There's nothing weird. We saw the guy run across it before,
Yeah.
so.
And he was like about 2/3 of the way across where he got
Okay.
shot down.
And do I see anything in the doorway across the way?
You do see now that you're looking across the way.
I'm still kind of wrapped around the tree.
You can see where the roof is caved in. You can see there's light, as if there's a flame or something inside the tower itself flickering.
Okay. In the doorway, or?
It's coming up through because
Where they left the
it had a
other one.
conical roof that collapsed
Oh,
in. So
yeah,
you can
yeah.
see it looks like this
Oh, okay.
inside there's a light.
Okay.
And that is something you just noticed during your rest. Now that you're out here, you didn't see that light before.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. Okay. So I whisper back down the tree. It's like, there's somebody there. Who? How would I know? God, you don't get anything.
She's so mean to you.
Is it the giant?
I left home to get away from my annoying sister. I don't need a new one.
Do you hear anything?
No, there's a fire in there or something.
Just you.
We will join you.
I'm fairly perceptive. Could I do a perception roll to see if anyone's keeping watch?
Sure, yeah. You can take a scan the area. Yeah.
You feel their eyes.
Maybe
Someone's
we see him by the firelight. I don't know. So let's see, 7, 8.
No, you don't see.
Weird.
What firelight?
Okay.
Yeah. Where am I?
Zozo
Where am I?
is more perceptive than she seems. I would also like to make a roll. That's a nat 20.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So you can hear. I mean, you see the fire, and you notice the fire's kind of moving around, as if like whatever's like casting this light is moving.
Oh.
And you hear very faintly this weird little cackling noise.
Why didn't you mention that?
Mention what?
You're perceptive.
The weird cackling noise.
What cackling? Are you? She's imagining things again. I know.
Even
You
when
don't
do
believe
well,
me?
No one believes you. It can't be.
Does anyone hear that?
Just crazy.
I hear cackling.
I will listen for cackling.
Good people don't cackle.
Oh.
That's a fact.
17? Nothing, huh? I'm like, why did I even?
Very faint.
Oh,
Well, you do notice though that the source of light is moving around slightly.
Hmm.
It's
Okay.
moving around somewhere in there.
And there's no other egress into the tower.
There's some kind of
Do I
witch or
sense
something.
any more magic?
Make an intelligence arcana check.
Turn my back to the group.
It's actually glowing. It still has the blue aura, but it has a small red aura too of fire magic.
14.
Is he successfully hiding it?
No, you don't sense it. The mist here
Just
is
the
normally
mist?
thick, but yeah.
Yeah.
everything
What are you
else-
doing over there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Did he just pull a strobe
Help
light
me.
out of his
How'd I
pocket
do?
and it's just red everywhere? Or is he?
He's kind of doing.
If you want to know, it's a 17 on my sleight.
If you want to try to spot it,
Are
you have
you-
to beat that with a perception check.
I'm very perceptive.
Well, you are.
Sometimes. That's a 3.
That's
a
for our
butterfly.
post-stealth rolls before.
Okay.
And she's just remembering the butterfly.
Yes. Oh, that was the best butterfly.
I'm really concentrating on that cackling noise. Like, what cackles like that? Witches.
Is that red the
Okay.
malevolence?
Hags.
Is that the
Kind of like witches.
malevolent presence?
Banshees?
Demons.
It doesn't really let you. Just lets you know there is elemental magic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Evil. It's evil, yeah.
banshees, poltergeists, all those comedians.
So what shall you do?
So you're wrapped around a tree. We're
I'm like
standing
leaning
behind
out and
you.
looking out there and like
Does that
conversing
does
with
that
you guys.
that's not quite number 2, right?
Yes, I would.
Feeling a little inspired over
Wait.
here.
Wait, maybe me too. Where's? I don't have my sheet. I didn't print it out.
No,
like you guys.
I've got it right here. You have not yet.
Okay. This is not a location of interest.
I'll let you know there are elemental evils afoot.
Oh, actually, no, it is. You do have yes,
Yeah.
because it's clear that there must be something going on here. So
Somebody's
you also
hiding
get
out
yep.
here. Okay. I feel suddenly inspired to go in and catch this person while they're cackling. They're cackling so much that I feel like they just won't even notice. So I'm gonna approach.
Okay.
So you're gonna go around her wrapped around the tree?
Yeah.
You can maneuver around her. Are you gonna try to sneak up?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna be bold.
Okay. That's right, because you're just a bandit.
Yeah. Why would I sneak?
Oh,
I mean,
right. We're
bandits
dressed
always
as
sneak,
bandits.
but
Everybody.
I mean, we're just
We
coming
are
home
dressed as bandits.
from a long
Yes.
day out on the treetops.
Not
This
not
is good. I'll
not
just
heavy.
hang back.
Maybe
You
we've
guys-
got worried
You
about
keep
the
watch.
Let's go on ahead. Right.
Oh, can't you just?
So for people following at home, if you missed last week, each of the players has a list of events. If they fulfill them, they get to check them off and give themselves inspiration. So it's part of the quests they each have.
I'm still uninspired.
I'm feeling so inspired right now. All
I
right.
never had inspiration.
Neither.
Exciting,
This is
exciting.
totally new to me. Like, what's this? Okay, so you're gonna make a bold
Yeah, there's a
clear
front door.
statement?
Yeah.
Please don't shout.
Can I quietly open the front door?
Yeah.
Do I have to?
It would be a stealth check if you want to do it without being noticed, or if you're just kind of trying to do it in a low key way.
Just in a
This is the
low
rope bridge
key
over
way.
there.
I'm not
Like
kicking
a
the door
lamp.
down.
Yeah, so you just open
I'm
it
not.
up.
I'm not a fool here.
But basically, if you're making the check, means you're trying to avoid notice. Like you're trying
Yes.
To, okay, yeah, got it.
That's 14.
Okay. You open up the door quietly, and you see within the tower. The roof is caved in, but it looks like someone has taken the timbers and the wreckage and pushed it up against the side of the tower walls. Tower is about 25 feet on each side. There is a huge hulking person, looks like ogreish, but not quite as big as an ogre, with a battle axe at his side. And he's sitting on some of the rubble, which has been crudely arranged in a chair. And in front of him, before him, there is a glass orb, maybe about this tall. And inside of it, there's a small, devilish creature of fire. And it's cackling and laughing, and it's moving around. It's sort of like something like a little dribble ball it's moving around in. And he's kind of chuckling and laughing at it. And you can see there is a large chest, looks like it would have been big enough for the orb to fit in, that's off to the side that's been opened. And there's 2 more bandits sitting next to it, also kind of smiling and looking at it.
Do I sense the magic coming off this thing?
Yes, it's very clearly, there's it's clearly a supernatural creature in this sort of orb. And the big guy is just sort of
So it looks like they've opened this chest, they took this thing out, and now they're just kind of laughing at it.
Yeah, laughing oh, what is this, right? Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a great time.
And one of the bandits says, "Grob, should we put this away? Lareth gave us clear instructions on what we're supposed to do with it." And he said, "Oh no, fire thing very funny. Grob, watch or else." And they kind of he puts his hand in his axe, and the 2 bandits back down.
Okay.
Said, "Very well, Grom. You are the
Wait.
leader of this outpost."
Do we? Oh, no, never mind. Grom is not Otis. Okay. Have they noticed me?
No, they haven't.
Great.
They've been pretty intent in watching this little fire.
In that case, I'm just gonna motion to you two, because you're also in disguise.
Right.
Like,
Has anything on the exterior of the building changed since he walked in?
No.
Okay. Alright, I'll go over there.
Wait, how many did you say they are?
There's 2 bandits, the big guy, and then there's the sphere with the...
Okay, I go like this.
Girl Scout hand signals.
Okay.
I follow.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stay on my perch.
Okay.
Keep an eye out
Keep an eye out
for
for
trouble.
Okay. So the 2 of you going inside, kind of where he's hiding.
Just inside the doorway, yeah.
Yeah. So both of you can see the scene he's described. Could both of you make dexterity stealth checks as your approach?
16.
12.
Okay. They don't seem to notice you.
Do I notice them, or are they sneaking up on me too?
You notice.
Okay.
But yeah,
Let's hope if you
the
shriek.
big guy and the bandit. You can see as you're watching, the bandits seem to be getting a little nervous. Like they're kind of watching the thing. There's a few times when the glass orb clatters up against some of the rubble, and they look a little tense. And the big guy just laughs.
We can talk. Okay, they're here. Okay. I say we join them and give a report. But what do we tell them? We're in disguise.
Yeah, no, I know.
We're in disguise, but I don't think
Well,
there's
they're
so
gonna-
few of them. I don't think they would
Also,
realize
like,
that we're
who
different
recruited-
people
who
entirely.
recruited the young girl?
Yeah, who recruited the little
I'm not a
girl
young
and the
girl.
elves?
And none of those bandits, I don't believe they were elves. I
No,
thought
they
they
were
were
all
humans.
Yeah, but
I'm full on elf.
Were
they human? They were human. Which is
I
close.
can't-
reach out and grab both of these 2 by the scruff of their neck and pull them back out to the bridge really quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I have another idea. But go
I
ahead.
have no neck scruff.
So it's a congenital.
How dare you
condition. You were born without a neck scruff.
It's just like perfectly like
Right.
fine.
It says here, dark vision.
No
speed
neck
30, 0 neck scruff.
It looks like 0% body, but there's just
Yeah.
no give on your skin anywhere. It's just it's an elf
Roll
thing.
for damage.
So pull her without breaking her neck. Pull her out on the rope bridge, and let's call from out here, calling for reinforcements, and try to get these other 2 guys to come out. And we can surprise them.
That's a good idea. I was also going to suggest mage handing that sphere.
How big is that sphere?
Could I mage
Probably
hand
heavier than 10 pounds.
It's probably everything, yeah, with the creatures.
it? He doesn't know it's 10 pounds.
Can we like?
I know, I'm the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, he's like,
Can we work our mage hands together? Like a
You know,
concert?
like one hand on top of the other.
Right. While she dispatches these guys that run out, we can try to lift the orb out of the distracted
I
Rom's
will-
hands.
I will let you try
So
that.
many.
But you'll both need to make Arcana checks to pull it off.
Mine's pretty good.
Mine's too.
So do you want
Mage
to?
hand high five.
DC like 15 to do it.
Do you want to
Okay.
try
Both have to
to
succeed.
call them out and then they like run out?
Run out.
And then they're like, huh?
Right,
And then
and-
we're like,
Yes, exactly.
What are you trying to do with this sphere?
we want it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want it?
We want it.
Wait.
What?
Of course.
I grabbed you 2 by the
It's like a showdown with the gun. Everyone's
Right.
looking at this stuff, right? Like, wait.
Then we will have the upper hand.
Oh,
Well, the for mage hand.
The upper mage hand for sure.
Well, what, they look terrified. They look like it's gonna take the building down. So you guys are gonna do what
They
with
like
it?
the orb.
We will try.
could
We can
threaten
try
smash
to.
it.
No, we should try to mage it back into the trunk it came in and close the trunk, and lock it.
I like the sound of that way better than I
Throw it
don't
off
know.
the tree.
kitten
The
smack
tower.
or whatever you were gonna do.
yeah, mage drop it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
containment.
kidding. Good plan.
Okay,
No,
so
destroy.
okay, so we have to both make our Arcana checks.
No, go for it.
Okay, so first thing first, though, we have to call and get these guys to come rushing out.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
Who can throw a manly voice?
That's going to be a deception check, charisma deception. You're trying to trick.
that's my weakest.
Oh yes,
It'd be like
that
the
should be
bird
me.
call.
That's
Okay.
gonna be
Oh,
me.
Whoa, whoa.
What are you doing
There
out
are some
there?
things that I do, but it's not
Moose
deception.
it.
Like, you know what I'm up
I'm not
to.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Okay.
It was so good that she's. Yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
I get advantage on an ability check, so I'm gonna try it again. Yes, okay. That is a 23.
All right.
I read
So-
in my hand access.
So you call them out.
Yep.
You sound like the deep voice of like you think of the bandit maybe you met earlier, and the ogre is just you go deal with idiots outside. I watch, and so they scuttle out toward the door.
Okay.
Sounds like Elmo.
Alright.
I only have one big dome. Our range is very narrow.
Nice.
We all have our pointy bits ready, right? Knives.
Yeah.
Well,
Mage hands.
so you're going to attack with the surprise, or are you going to try to mage hand? Like, when does that happen?
Well,
Right, like
we're trying to get them out of the way
Mhm.
so that we can mage hand. Because they would essentially run past us. Can we, like, duck out of the way so they can't see us?
You can. Okay, yeah. So obviously,
Okay.
if you attack them, obviously they will stop.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. So we let them run by.
Okay.
but there are
And you're watching, so
three
you'll...
of you.
They're- right.
So where is the third? Like I can see people like hiding up against the side of the wall. Where's the third person going to try to hide?
Also, like,
Well,
I have
I'm in
no
the
idea about your
robe,
guys' sweet
and I
plan.
rolled an
Like,
awesome
yeah.
deception
I'm just gonna
check.
shoot you
So I'm
guys.
going that way, that way.
Got it. Okay, got it. Right, and you guys are hiding from before. So yeah, you just see this
I'm just
talking,
gonna-
and then suddenly you
I
hear.
like hear her
Flint yell, "Help!"
yell, and they come out, and I
Right.
shoot them.
Okay. Okay, so you had a perfect deception plan.
Yeah.
You see them running towards you, and they're like, look in their eyes, like determined to come help you.
Right.
When suddenly a crossbow bolt comes whizzing by your head toward these two guys.
Oh, just
Right.
up air,
Yeah.
Short
short,
arrow.
short,
Right.
yeah.
So you have advantage because you surprised them. They don't
Oh,
know what you're
good.
doing.
Oh,
And you'll see
That's a
a
9.
attack as your plan.
That's a 2. I'll take the
implodes.
9. There's a 14 hit.
That will hit.
Excellent. I'll roll a bunch of dice here. That's a 4, and that's a 5. That's 9, and 3 is 12.
So the good news is you drop them. The bad news is the other guy clearly knows something's it, but he does still think that you're a bandit. So
Right. So I crouch when the thing goes.
okay.
That's
So
what
he
started.
yells now that he sees you because you get him. So I am going to have us roll for initiative though, just so you can keep track of who's doing it.
okay.
So
Should I get in on that?
yeah, and just give me 1 sec. to roll.
26.
7, 8. Not ideal.
What do you got, Gibbons?
19.
Nice.
Hmm. What,
So
you know, bookends.
It'll be Flynn, then Zozo, then me,
What did you have?
and Drusilla. I'm sorry, 15.
But I think I'm going to want to hold my action.
Yeah, because we want to work, or I will, because we want to work together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what was your
Low initiative just means it's
20.
really high initiative for the next
Oh,
round.
well, then we're right next to each other.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Or we should be.
Is that a hoot
Who
in
all,
my ass?
who all has inspiration?
Everyone but me.
Both do?
Slow.
Okay, and you do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Great.
we might need it if we want to make this chanting thing work.
So Flynn,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Or do we want to use
What
it
do we
for that?
think's going to happen
Magic hand high five.
when the ball's in the trunk?
We take out the
Right.
giant,
It's gonna
and
enrage
then
the
we
giant.
and then we deal with the orb.
Yeah, but...
Man.
Flynn, it's your turn. You'll be leading off.
Can we talk while...
Actually, yeah, because
Wait.
you go and then I had Zozo down to meet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can.
So
like, when I
are
wanted
they
to
cleared
steal
outside, or the two actually out of the building?
One of them's dead,
Whoa.
and the other one is
Yeah.
he is
But he's-
outside. Yeah.
Okay, they're both outside. Okay.
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 And
Well, I
has
wanted
back
to
to you,
steal
so
it
he doesn't know
because
Okay.
then
Also dead.
we could use it against him. But if it's in the trunk, isn't he just going to go over to the trunk?
We don't know we can use it against him.
That's true.
Let's see what we're
But-
dealing with before we try to wield it.
What if he's just so distracted by the thing he's out of combat?
Doubtful.
Sorry,
I
Steve.
think he'll be more mad we took its
He
toy
yelled,
away.
yeah, that's fine. And he yelled, and you hear like just picking up his axe.
Okay.
All right,
The
so
plan.
we're gonna try to mage hand.
All right, so DC 15 intelligence arcana checks. You both need to succeed to get it in there.
Oh man.
Okay.
Should I use my message cantrip to tell you to stop doing that?
But inspiration.
Yep,
You
use
can spend it.
inspiration.
Yes!
All right.
All right, so it's almost, you teeter it, the two
Right.
hands, and you're able to put it back into the chest.
In the chest. Okay.
It will be a separate action to close the chest.
Okay.
All right, so, but the sphere is in the chest, and you hear the big guy, roar! Hedwig, your turn. Now, you would not have advantage because he does know you're there because you fought, but he does not know that Drusilla is lurking behind him, so.
Go ahead and give him the old. Let's see, 18 plus.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
4, 6, and 5 is 11 and 14.
You will drop him. Drusilla, your turn.
Thanks for
Okay.
being there. No, seriously, that's what the extra d6 is for.
So those two are dead. You guys have mage handed that. The other.
What was the big guy's reaction to the mage hand?
Right?
Oh, he's roaring. And
Yeah, I imagine he's real mad.
Good, we got him just right where we want him. Pistol.
Is there like a window or something I can look in? And
And you could look into the doorway, but you have to kind of stand in the doorway to do that.
how far away is he from?
He is 10, he's about 25 feet from the doorway.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
Gonna ask him some questions.
can I? Maybe I should throw my hand axes at him. I don't know. Is that?
Don't want a longbow?
Well, that's the question. Like, all right, I longbow.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Such the elven way.
13.
That will hit.
All right.
6.
All right.
And then I duck back.
Longbow's at D8.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a D8. I
Oh, okay.
apologize.
For a second there, I got excited.
I was
about your
looking at my
hand
own
axe and I'm
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
sorry I talked you out of it. It seemed like.
And then I do not arabesque.
Yeah.
It's not now.
Are
It's
you
not
sure?
the time for floor.
You're like, I'm gonna hold my.
All right. The ogre comes stomping out,
Of course he does.
and he's going to attack you with his axe.
I have
Sees
armor.
everyone. You see him looming. He actually kind of has to kind of like duck down, and like you said, has one hand on top of the lintel of the door. Ah! Vroom, with his axe. Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, just barely.
12 damage.
And I'm dead.
Well, you're not dead yet. You're not dead yet.
Does he provoke opportunity attacks for going? Because aren't we kind of hidden in the shadows?
You're
Would he
just
be
on the other side of the doorway, so
Oh,
he's like
okay.
in the doorway, and he reached
Okay.
out and ka-thunk.
Okay.
So we're right next to him now.
You are right next to him. You're a little bit further away because you were standing out the door.
What's he wearing?
He's just wearing furs. And no, actually, it's a it's a really nice combination this time of year. You know, it's
Get a fur number.
yeah. He's just wearing some furs and a leather breastplate.
Is there any metal in that breastplate?
Yeah. He's got some
Okay.
like latches and stuff on it.
Okay.
And this will actually be Flynn's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after him with my shocking grasp, like with a hand up against his breastplate.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
so that's 18.
That'll hit.
All right, and that is.
They probably didn't see that. It got caught like in the wires and everything in the cameras.
Almost like a one, maybe. Or do I have to do the
6
same?
All right. He grunts in
lightning
pain
damage.
as you zap him, and he gets shocked. And I think that means he does not. He loses his reaction.
I think so.
So it means you can move away from him if you wish.
I wish to do that.
Right.
Yes. Stay within range, but out of melee.
He's blocking the doorway, so you
Yeah.
want to be able to move through him.
Can I run back across the thingy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And that's Zozo. It's your turn.
Okay. I look at him sternly, and I say, "Grum, you idiot! These are fellow agents of Loreth."
Go ahead and make a charisma deception check.
Okay.
You did say the name Loreth, though, so you look like, how do you know Loreth?
Oh, that's a 2.
Can I grant him my inspiration?
Did you already use it on the... Oh, I thought you...
I
Oh, no,
did
that's what
not.
you used. Yes, you can.
Would you do that?
I would do that.
How do you inspire
Oh
me?
man, this is gonna end well.
You think of all the mean things she said.
It like comes up.
You're right.
Really?
You think we were like, she's gonna be so disappointed.
Just do it.
Bag of trash. Deception, charisma. That's a 12.
All right. He stops and looks at you. You can see from look in his eyes. He's very he has a very fairly slow CPU at work. So you've confused him with the 12. He's going to spend some time thinking about that, but you realize he's probably going to see through it. So basically, in game terms, if you don't attack him for a little bit, he's not going to attack you back. But you can tell he's like, wait, that doesn't make any sense, boy. So he seems to be kind of focused on trying to puzzle out, how would you know Laureth but not be a friend?
Is he on the bridge?
He's in the doorway.
No, he's in the door.
In the doorway?
So I can
get him
still
on the
attack
bridge and then drop the bridge.
one of his friends or something.
They're both out. Both the bandits
Yeah.
are dropped.
They're dropped. So it's just him, eh?
And if you move away, he won't get an opportunity to attack. A, because he got shocking grasped, and B,
But
because he's
also
also
because
like, wait a second.
I move to the chest, then the trunk.
Yeah, I'll let you move past him because he's looking at you kind of funny.
And she's little, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Ish.
normal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But because he's looking at you going, why, you agent of evil, huh? And so, yeah, he lets you walk by. He's just kind of watching you, trying
Very
to puzzle
evil.
out. So, yeah,
Move
you can.
past him.
So that would be your action to do that, but you can move up to the chest and you see the sphere
Okay.
is. And it looks like there's actually there is hay and rags have been stuffed in it so to keep the sphere, and it looks like it's
So,
shaped for the sphere.
am I getting anything off of the sphere once I'm close to it?
When you get
What's
close to it,
going
the
on with this thing?
creature inside looks up at you and it starts banging against the side of that, and it reaches out to you. Whoosh! Its hands burst into flames.
No, I will not. No.
You get an argument.
Oh,
Something on the boss.
Something about the devil.
You
Yeah.
calm yourself immediately.
Oh!
Puts his hand behind his.
Yes!
What's back
very
there?
friendly. Open glass. Glass. Very friendly. We shake hands. Open glass.
Maybe later. And I close the trunk.
It starts banging against and hopping up. You get the chest thuds and moves. Ka-chunk.
Okay, have I used an action?
That would actually be, you wouldn't be able to close this because it's an action. It's a pretty heavy chest.
Oh,
So
okay.
you were able, but yeah, when you reach over, it starts freaking out. It sees you're going to start closing it. So, but yeah, your action was talking to him and tricking him into thinking, oh, Laura, good friend of mine.
Alright, I tell it to be quiet or I'll dunk it in a bucket of water. And
I
I...
was terrified of that.
Do
Alright,
you have his
and...
backpack, right?
Hmm?
Do you have his backpack? Never mind. Go.
Oh, the backpack.
Yeah. The dude's backpack.
Yeah, that's not Loreth.
Oh, God. There's... Okay. Go on.
So many people.
Like,
in this
wait.
adventure.
Unless it is.
No, it was another Z name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
remember the
There we
bar
go.
sheet
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah, yeah,
confused,
yeah.
so
Zork
you thought you said one
or
name.
something from last time. Okay,
I'm bleeding out. My brain's
So
not
actually, at this
What?
stage, you're pretty much, because you've moved, it would have taken your movement to get there and used your action.
So I'm all done, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that will bring us to Hedwig. So yeah, the ogre is there pondering how you know person and not be evil. Ugh, head hurt. He's got the little status bar filling up.
Yeah, he's computing.
Yeah.
Now I'm sorry. Now I've seen Zozo run past into the building. Did she shut the door behind her? So
No,
Or
because
she
the
shut
ogre
the-
is
shut
the
the
ogre
ogre
is
in.
ogre's
he's
in
not
the
a
door.
door.
Does he have cover?
No, because he's just filling the doorway.
I'm gonna shoot at the ogre. 8 hits of 13.
That will hit, but you will not have sneak attack because your allies are not near him.
Oh, well, one is.
Yeah, I'm just bleeding
But
out.
unconscious. Not exactly. You're not exactly
I mean,
threatening. You're threatening to bleed on his
Spear still
boots.
lingers.
Oh, but I did roll a 6, so for 9 on that.
All right, he howls in pain. His status bar, boom, immediately fills up to back to fury. And that brings us to Drusilla. Death saving throw.
Just roll a 20.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. 11.
Okay,
That's
so that's
better
a
than 10.
success.
Okay.
Right, so you shot him, so he is very, very, very mad. And he reaches down, "Arrgh!" and I was trying to think! So he reaches down and picks up, because there's the debris where everything is falling.
Yeah.
He picks up a big rock and looks at you, and hurls it at you. And so this is going to be his ranged attack. Oh, it's just 10, 20, just in his range.
Oh, you're just there.
16.
Oh, that hits.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
I am actually dead.
You're all the way dead? Oh, wow.
All the proper dead.
Oh,
No.
wow.
And thus ends.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's dead. Now wait a minute. Just at his range? Is that just at his not disadvantaged range?
Yes. Oh, you didn't. Your con was 10.
Oh, it's straight just your con score?
No. It's the you had.
Oh, I thought it was if you named your maximum hit points.
Yes, it is. I think it's. I forget if it's what you might want to check it. But
Okay,
I'll do.
Yeah,
I've got some time to do.
I
some
think you are
Reduces
dead,
you
but
to-
it's worth just looking up.
Yeah, when damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point max.
You are dead. You're
I am
dead.
dead.
He smushes you. Oh, first character dead.
Clobbered.
I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. The party is going to rage.
I've never
Flint,
I've
it's
never
your
seen
turn.
anybody crushed by a boulder.
But my death has inspired you.
Can I get my second win?
No. You have inspiration now.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Wow.
Flint, it is your
It's the
turn.
little things. Huh?
Maybe you joined.
Okay.
Cleric.
Okay, so Drusilla's now, where are the
She's
people now?
crumpled up hanging from the bridge in front of the doorway, just
Okay.
below his feet.
Okay.
And he's up in the doorway,
Right.
very mad.
Right.
How would you know Loris?
Okay.
And then she is inside the tower. She
Yeah.
just scooted by him, and you're
I'm on the
actually
other side. Okay.
People are happy that there's a character death.
You guys are terrible.
No. This is actually the first character in 5th that I've had die. This is awesome.
When I was playtesting next, I had 2 characters die in subsequent sessions.
You didn't even get to use your inspiration. You died
No.
inspired.
She
I gave
Oh,
her
yeah,
granted,
okay,
her, his death inspired her.
She's gonna need
to
it.
play dead.
Right.
Here, you
Okay.
can
No,
do slightly more with this than I can.
Oh no.
Okay, I am going to I roar in rage. Headwing,
Adverse
no, and
For Henwick.
for Headwing, and I'm gonna try the firebolt again.
Okay, roll your attack.
18.
That will hit.
That's a 12. There's my 10. Oops. Shoot. 6
All right.
fire damage.
Howls in pain. He's very badly injured as your bolt takes him directly in the chest. And his armor smoldering. But he still rises up as he stumbles out onto the bridge. And he is still fighting. Zozo, it is your turn.
By the light of the shimmering comet, I sparkle like crazy, first of all. And I do like a midair twirl thing in my warlock rage.
Yes.
That is correct, yes.
Strong.
I thoroughly chastise this evildoer.
Something good though. Something.
It's like, and I'm
not
I'm clean.
I say, super celestial jubilation, and hellfire and sulfur erupt from my hand
All right.
at Grum.
Is he making a saving throw or?
This is hellish rebuke.
Oh,
So-
Hellish Rebuke, I think, happens. That is a reaction you use when you get hit.
Oh, in that case, it's witch bolt.
Okay,
Yeah.
witch bolting him. So
Yeah, I'm gonna witch bolt him.
So is that an attack roll?
It's a spell slot. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it.
Page 289. I got this. Get my Jace glasses back on here.
All right, so which witch bolt? It is going to be make an attack.
All right. I was afraid of that.
This will be your
Numbers?
The plus charisma, plus your
Plus charisma.
plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 10.
10. That's not quite gonna hit.
I'm so sorry.
Now, if someone does have
I didn't even get to
inspiration,
avenge you properly.
not to, they could shift it over to our erstwhile.
Don't ruin this.
Again, you're getting all the berating in your applause.
What's terrible is Witch Bolt doesn't even have an on-miss effect
No, it
like
does
Hellish
not.
Rebuke. Okay. I'm gonna use this one.
Makes you reroll that
Ooh.
attack.
For hellish review.
All right. Witch Bolt. That's the same roll.
No.
That's a worse roll.
That's a 6. So does a 10 hit?
So it was very dramatic, a prep, but not the most dramatic.
We're
It's just your
heartbroken, okay?
Punch a hole on the side of the tower with your spell. And the half ogre looks at you like, what? He just seems genuinely confused. Drusilla, death saving throw. You have 1 success so far.
18.
All right, second success. All right, so the ogre. Oh, who does he want to attack? So you blasted him with fire, and you try to witch bolt him. He sees you over by the chest, and Lareth, right? He stomps over and with his axe, woof, takes a chop at you. Stay away! That Lareth's not yours.
No.
Shield.
He gets a 18 as attack roll, so he's gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's 12 damage.
I'm down.
But do you have a spell slot to cast Hellish Rebuke?
I have 1 spell slot, I think.
No,
Level
might
1
be
Warlock.
something
It's
you
got
can
2.
Yeah, it
Should have
sounds
2.
Will you let me go down?
use. Well,
and-
no, Hellish Rebuke is to reaction. You get hit with an attack, so you can go ahead and use it if you have. Let's just double check. See, do you have?
I want to say it.
I got it right here.
Huh.
Spells now?
I got.
But only a slot, right?
Yeah, I need a slot.
Wait a minute. That's fine.
That's the table right there.
You only have 1 spell slot allowed.
Yeah.
You take 12 damage and are dropped.
I'm down.
Finish him.
Okay, so he is back in the tower then. So if I want him, I have to. Is anyone else in the tower? What about Drusilla? She's outside.
She's outside.
I'm
yeah.
hanging on the rope.
Okay.
On the rope.
Oh,
You're on the
I don't
ropes.
want to do. I don't want to do Thunder Wave because it might crack the orb open.
Hey,
It is in the chest.
It's
we
in
don't
the
know what's gonna
chest.
happen if the orb opens, but
We also don't know what's going to happen if I use Thunder Wave.
maybe it's
But
good for us.
This sounds like the sort of thing my guy would do when he just gets overwhelmed with magical ability. So, and no one else is in there. So I'm going to run up to the doorway. And
Are you in there?
I'm
Okay.
in there.
You're
Yeah,
on the
you're
ground.
in there.
But you would be able to position the Thunder Wave to either hit or not hit either Zozo or the chest because I think it's a cube.
it's a cube from me, though.
Yeah,
So
but
can
you can corner it on yourself.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you don't.
So I
have
can
to.
get within range of him too to do that. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so each creature within that cube has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right now, are you using this as a bonus action
There.
and thereby triggering?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, should I
Constitution.
take my regular action first?
If you want, you can.
Okay, so my regular action,
my second winner.
I am going to firebolt him again.
Okay.
I'm just like flinging flames.
Flinging bolts like Zeus.
Yes.
Yes.
15.
That will hit.
Okay, and that's gonna be this one that I roll. Yep. 8 points of damage.
He turns, he hears you coming, and you fling a bolt right in his face. It blasts over him, and he tumbles to the ground. Ba-doom. Dead.
Oh. Well, now I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get used my Thunder Wave.
What?
I still have
Okay.
next step.
All right.
You saved our lives.
Maybe.
Flynn just walks out.
Yoink! And just walks away with the chest.
So everyone,
writing a
both of you will
note?
have to make death saving throws.
Had 2 successes.
16.
That succeeds.
Successful.
14.
Succeeds. You're fine. You're stable.
You all right?
12.
What?
That succeeds.
I'm at 1. Great.
No.
Can I roll my
No,
second?
it's
Oh, and while that's
Stable.
happening, Flynn, if you
Stable
want,
at
you can try to
0.
treat Zozo.
Yeah.
Can I then roll
Okay.
my
You're
second
safe.
one?
Oh, yeah, you're safe.
Okay.
So,
I can't roll my second one?
I don't
No,
know.
you have to be conscious to do it.
Is stable not conscious? Is
That's
stable
correct,
just
yeah.
unconscious?
Okay, so I'm awake now.
You're still unconscious. You'd have to go.
Oh, I'm just
You're just sleeping.
I'm just mumbling.
Hoes don't sleep. You go into a trance.
I'm trancing
No,
hard
he's-
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Listen,
actually
raise
at
kid.
10 minutes over.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll call it here.
We don't know what happens.
Exactly. That's why next week you're gonna show up. You're gonna tune in.
I guess we'll show up.
All right.
I'll
Thank
be
you, guys.
watching.
Come
We'll figure out what's gonna happen for next week.
Come dressed as a cleric next
Yeah.
week.